she was forced to give him oral sex.
In a relationship?
Nah, she was trying to go. He said he pushed her down to her knees and forced her to give her oral sex.
Like men have it hard, but so do women, because women get in the situation and be like, well, hold on, because you're doing too much and stop. And then they be like, no. And then it becomes forceful at that point. How do you prove that if you don't have no marks, no nothing?
I mean, even if you in a marriage, and you say, and you turn your mate down for sex and they take it, that's rape.
Like, you think Michael B. Jordan is one of the great black actors now? You think he's amongst the greats? Like,
let me catch my breath, okay, let's hit him. While I show these brothers how to let her like talking in rhythm. Talking in rhythm.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talking in Rhythm. I'm Chuck the Barber, your host, and I'm here with my co-host. Say something.
It's your girl, Carmen Keys.
Body the beast. Every beauty need a beast.
And it's me, Vanity.
The insanity.
I'm just holding on by a thread.
She alright.
Oh, baby.
She done blew her throat out last night.
What?
No.
What?
Nigga, what?
Take a time out.
First of all, the way my allergies acting up, ain't nobody sucking no dick.
Where you going? We ain't doing
We on YouTube.
Yeah, we ain't
Not
doing
Patreon.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Ding-a-ling. I'll be the suffocated.
There you go.
I'll be the suffocated. This like holding my breath underwater.
You know, my mom told me to tell you she gonna whoop your ass and wash your mouth out with soap, right?
Well, tell her make sure it's Irish Spring. It tastes good.
Say something about my mom.
Irish
I dare you
Spring?
to.
Your Shanae braids hard.
Why I fight your mom?
Shanae braids?
My mom in the nurse home.
She can get it too.
Oh, shit.
What you said, boy?
We already on to the next one.
No, he was not. I missed it. What you said? He over here trying to get his mama on me, and you over here talking.
I gave you a compliment.
What you said?
We ain't got to worry about it. YouTube.
Well, I'm running back. I'm gonna see what you said.
What'd you say? The food?
Kiss me like you kissed that little light-skinned girl.
First of all, shut up.
I thought that's what he said. I didn't know what I thought.
Shut up. Where your reading glasses at?
For real.
I don't need them. All right, we got a couple topics. We're a little late with the movie center. So,
It's been 2 weeks. We can talk about it.
yeah, that's cool. So we got a couple questions. So far, it's grossed almost 240 mil worldwide, which is great considering the budget was 90. My man,
Movie of the year. I'm claiming it.
On track to make 400 million worldwide, because they're going to re-release this movie sometime this month in all IMAX theaters.
Yeah, in the IMAX theaters,
so,
yeah.
if you haven't seen it, go see it. If you've seen it once, go see it again. Go see it a third time. Like, make those numbers keep going up, because I'm a fan. I'm just biased because he's from the town, so it just is what it is.
I watched the bootleg.
See,
That's out of line.
See, we don't like your kind. We don't like your kind. Piracy.
Michael B. like the modern day Denzel now?
That's one of the questions we
That's
got
a good
on
question.
Oh.
So we got was the movie, first of all, what's your opinion of the movie?
I think it was awesome. I think it was great. My experience, I didn't go see it in IMAX, but I did learn today the reason why you should. Because, I got a friend that does films, and we was having this conversation, and I asked him, like, what's the difference between seeing it regular? Cause I went to Studio Movie Grill. I didn't go to the IMAX. But it is definitely worth seeing it in IMAX because they shot it on IMAX cameras. So
frames.
it's gonna be a different experience because it's almost like it immerses you into the story versus you just watching it. So if you haven't seen it on IMAX, please make an effort to go and see it when it does go back to our IMAX theaters, because it's shot with the purpose of being seen in the IMAX theater. Yeah. But overall, I think that it was a great movie. Man, somebody fell asleep in my theater because it was so packed in there. And cause I went on the Sunday after I got back in town.
That's right.
And somebody fell asleep and then they was in there snoring. I wanted to get up and slap them so hard. They got a good 5 snores in before somebody stopped them. And they was loud too. Like, why is you need to go home.
Somebody should have poured some soda or something.
That would have been me. I was comfortable too. I took my shoes off. I had my blanket. I was ready. I was watching. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. It was really
What
good.
did you think of the movie, Body?
For me, I think awesome is a big adjective. I think it was good. It was overall good. It ain't a disappointment. the hype is the hype because I mean it's a black film. The producer get that. You got to hype a movie. So I think it was marketing. You put Michael B in it for all the women who gonna come and all the people who just know he gonna do good. So you got to market the product. But overall, it was just another good movie. It was just a decent movie. It was just another movie to me.
Come on, Nicole. We want to hear it. You know you from Oakland.
I'm just saying from the town. But I will say this. I also have a film background. And to me, the movie was awesome. I did get to see it in an IMAX theater. So I did feel like I was immersed into the project. Right. And that was one of the experiences. I felt very connected to the movie on certain pieces because of the spirituality and because of my background and ancestors and all of that. But I felt like overall it was a great production. I loved how he shot a lot of the frames. And I did notice that before I even found out that he had shot it in different frames. Like if you're a movie buff, if you done film or have some type of production experience, you're going to see certain things and get a different experience than just a regular person who goes and sees movies. So for myself, I thought it was an awesome production in whole. I thought the writing was good. I thought the acting was good. I thought it gave a lot of different actors. Like, I think the guy that played, the jazz singer, that was his first film. Blues singer. I'm sorry. Yes. I believe that was his first film and he did really, really well. So I think it just showcased a lot of great acting, and I look forward to seeing these actors and actresses in other productions. So I thought it was awesome. I did.
I thought it was a very good movie. I thought it was good. I thought it was excellent. I just didn't think it was like people hyped it. Like it wasn't like super like great. Like I would watch it 5 times or something like that. I thought Michael B. Jordan carried the movie. I didn't think it was a lot of other great actors in it. I thought Michael B. carried the movie, but it was a good movie though.
He was supposed to.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the lead. Yeah, he was. That's what I was telling Mel, the same thing. But I mean, I thought the movie was good. I just didn't think it was great.
Yeah, like when you describe it like that, you start thinking like, it's a movie that you'll go back. Like, I wouldn't even check for it no more. Like once it's on Netflix, if I'm real bored, I'll put it on. But then the movie's like, oh, it hit Netflix, I'm gonna watch it again. Or
but I guess it's up to interpretation, like how you, it's how you view movies. Like I'm not a movie person at all. I don't even like movies for real. I like TV. I like shows, but for me, it caught my attention because the devil is in the details. And like, I got an opportunity to film my first movie last year. And so like just watching, I think the biggest thing for me in understanding, characters and understanding that whole process, Michael B. Jordan played the hell out of those roles and being able to take on, it's hard enough for people to emulate and be one character and come up with a whole backstory. And, you know, because your character doesn't start on camera. Your character you gotta create a whole backstory before that character even get on the scene. And so like for him to be able to showcase these 2 totally different personalities and you can tell who they are without you having to, you know, my friend Ali made a point in the room. We was just talking about the movie and stuff, and he was saying how they purposely, had them wear their ties and their vests and stuff. That stuff was meant to stand out more in the film. And, because it was like, you should be able by then, between the colors and their personalities, you should be able to tell who is who without you being like, which one is this? Is this Smoke? Is this that? Like, and it's true.
You
like,
could tell.
Like
one had a dimple, one didn't.
Really, like he did a really good job just portraying those characters and those different personalities, which I know they take a lot of work to do.
It does.
And so just like, and then the supporting characters did what they did. The lead boy, the young boy that played the guitar, the choir church boy, he did a great job.
He did.
For his first film, he did a great job. And that boy can sing. Oh my God.
Yes.
I would say my favorite part of the film had to be, the evolution of music when they were in the club.
That was an awesome part.
That was first of all,
to bridge the gap.
To bring all of them together in one space, to have them all intertwining with each other. First of all, I would have been like, y'all better not step on my feet, because they was all in between each other, dipping through and twirling and spinning. That was my first thing. Don't step on my goddamn feet. But they did a great job, like showcasing the different stages of music and like how our culture has evolved over time, and like even implementing the Asian people in their culture. And you know, I thought it was just dope. It was just dope to see it.
But just the impact, I'm sorry, but just the impact and the influence of music, right? Because the movie started out with the young boy being in church with the church background and him being a blues singer, but it showed just how much we utilize old music over and over again, like the basic. He blended all of that in so well. I think it just would teach even the newer generation of how the music that you're listening to today comes from all of that back then, like the origin.
Music never goes away. It just evolves into something else.
That was a big problem when rock and roll and stuff was a thing, because it sounded so much like, you watch the old movies and they talk about it, they be like, you can't play that. That sound like church music. Like with Ray Charles went through that.
Yes.
But that's the thing, like that. It's just a soul that music has, and everything just kind of, it's like a seed and everything just kind of grows from it. And so I think we got a chance to see that. And like I said, the devil is in the details. It was so many different messages, that were portrayed in the story, and the way that they told the story, they did tell it beautifully. And I like, it just depends on how you look at movies and how you view them and stuff like that. But for me, as somebody who doesn't watch movies for real, I'm not a movie person, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I want to see it again. It was really good. I love the storytelling.
I'm gonna go watch it again in the theater though, just to catch the import. But it was a good movie.
Definitely go see it at IMAX.
Even with that being said, so that was part of the question we had on here also. Like, you think Michael B. Jordan is one of the great black actors now? You think he's amongst the greats? Like,
I think he's getting there. I definitely think he is getting there, getting more mature in his career and in I think he's really finding his niche in his characters and stuff.
I feel, what is he? He been Michael B. Jordan for what, 10 years now?
Something like that. He's been around for a while.
A little bit more.
I feel like now.
Probably a little bit longer than that, because he came out with The Wire.
When was Black Panther?
The Wire.
That was what?
No, he came out in The Wire when he was a kid.
He has 16. Yeah, he's appeared in like 16
Black
shows.
Panther, he was out before then, because he was in Fantastic Four.
Saying, when you saying like where he become like the lead, bro, this head guy, like that guy. Because like Black Panther definitely put him on the map for me.
Creed did.
Creed put him on the map.
That was out there, right?
Before.
That's before Black Panther?
Yeah, it was before Black Panther. Creed was strong.
It was.
The Fantastic Four wasn't that strong. I mean, the movie itself just wasn't.
Well, I mean, but I'm just saying, like, him, as far as his acting, like, he go back.
Human Flame.
Well, he's definitely
been doing it for a
Johnny
while.
Flame,
for sure. Especially when you saying like, even like her, I'm not. As of lately, it haven't been movies that made me say, man, let me go to the movie theater and see this. Like, I don't think. That's why I'm not mad at the movie, because there haven't been many good movies, and you only can do so much of like another vampire movie, another, Final Destination or something. But I would like to see him expand his role. So as of lately, since I've been on him, I only seen like roles that if you can act, you're going to be good in anyway. He playing Creed. If you can act, look at Jonathan Majors. Creed is a good movie. Put him on the map like that. So it's like, I want to see him like with Denzel, you'll see him be that equalizer. Then you'll see Training Day. Then you'll see Inside Man. Like, you'll just see different, like where you really have to act.
Where he switches up so much.
You really switching up completely.
That's like Samuel L. Jackson. He could play anything.
You get on true. Yeah. Even Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
he'd have been like a butler. He'd have been the principal. Like if you really watch his career, I mean, he looked old all 40 years of his acting, but
because he was a bit old.
But he come with it. My first movie, he was 60 years old. This man been 60 years.
I think it was Glory. Mine
was Lean on Me.
I was just going to say, Lean on Me.
Denzel Washington was in Glory also.
Yeah. And we had to watch that at school. So Denzel come from there. Like Training Day definitely woke everybody like Denzel.
Because he switched it. He turned it up more like he never did before. Yeah, he never did
it. And that's what I want to see Michael B. do. Go be the villain. You always
he was the villain though in Black Panther.
He was, yeah.
He was
the villain.
He's like a superhero villain.
I see.
He was a villain.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I watched that movie, me and my daughter almost got up and walked out. We thought it was over. He picked up the main character and threw him off the waterfall. I'm like, time to go. It's over. He beat his ass. Like,
I will say, like, I think in the end, he definitely will be one of the greatest. I do feel like he got a lot more to go.
Yeah,
he got a lot more to show us. And it like, that ain't even on some like, he ain't did good enough yet.
Right.
No, it's like, I know he got more in there.
Yes.
And it's like, I just want to see.
Yeah, he do.
You don't want to call him the great just yet.
Right.
Exactly.
Let him,
Because I want to see that.
I want to see
grow,
it. Like,
yeah.
he ain't even hit his peak yet. Like, let him cook. Let him get there.
I agree. I feel the same. I think he on a good trajectory to become one of the best.
Especially when you see him, he's still young. He under 40 and the acting he can act till he's 60, 70.
Because
He still got
Denzel is
time.
how old? 67?
60-something.
Denzel
Denzel
is
70.
In his 70s.
And he got a new movie coming out right now.
That's
Spike
what I'm
Lee.
saying.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Man, I can't wait.
See what I'm saying? That's that Denzel effect. 70 years.
But I'm a Spike Lee fan too, and Ryan reminds me a lot of Spike Lee. He does to me.
It's a big comparison. Shout out
It
to you,
is.
Ryan.
I can't give you that. The movie styles are completely different. I don't
The
see
styles are, but the creativity is there. To me, this is how I look at it, right? The creativity is like Spike Lee, because Spike Lee can put some stuff together, and by the end of the movie, like, he has some timeless things that still send a message, the same message today that it did 30 years ago.
Let me ask you
like,
this.
that's hard to do.
Sinners don't have much to be. You still like it the same?
That's a good question. I think I would. I don't know. That's hard. I had to think about it. I
Played
I don't
such
know.
a big
Big
role.
role, yeah, his role.
His
hard.
role
He's the
was
main.
so big in the movie. I don't think you could have it without
He
him.
carried
It's
the
like,
movie.
it's like certain
Character.
actors, like, you like to see them act that it's just like,
I don't know. Nobody else could
you
have
see
done
everybody-
that.
I feel like it was somebody else that could have played it.
Other
Like
people that
that,
coulda
what
did
the boy that played in Get Out, the main character, the boy from Britain, the dark skinned one. I'm pretty sure he could have played that role, and he could have did a great job. Like, I can
There's been
see
a lot
other
of-
Played the
people.
twin.
There's
like
been
that,
a
though?
lot of
Yeah.
twins.
you know who else is a good
There's
We
been a
didn't
lot
think,
of
we didn't
twins
think,
played.
we
Let me
didn't
tell
think
you what.
Michael B. Jordan could play a twin. And like, we didn't know he could play a twin.
I wouldn't have doubted him because, like I said, even like the Creed, that's taking on a lot. Like when Will Smith showed me a lot when he had to play Ali. But
True.
that one dude from Snowfall, I wish he can get a movie so I can see him. But that's a lot.
Is it Damsel Idris?
It's Damson Idris.
Whatever his name is, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Wow,
he
motherfucker.
could have played that role.
Yeah,
Like,
and I think he can. And I
Yeah,
want to
it's
see him get
different
some of them
people.
roles.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's what I want to see. Because like,
different people that could have played. So it could have been anybody, but to take that character out of the story, would the story still be the same? I don't think it would.
Dang, when
If
you said that,
somebody-
he said if you taking
Well, he's just saying if you take Michael B. Jordan out of
and let
it,
somebody else
right.
play.
So
Unless
I don't even
you-
care who else played, even if they
if
played
you let
good.
somebody,
Take Michael B. out of it.
somebody else
Like
have
that
played it.
movie.
I do feel like they could have played it, but yeah, they
I don't know if
Was,
needed
was,
those
was
skills.
that his best role? So far as an actor?
In my opinion,
Yeah.
I mean, when you say you playing two different characters, you just, like when they give Eddie Murphy his flowers, it's because he playing 6 different characters. All
And
in
he
one.
got to make all
And
those
I'm not an
characters be
actor.
those characters.
But it gotta be, you gotta read 5
Richard
different
Pryor was
scripts.
doing that in the 70s, man.
Yeah, and that's why he's one of your greats, right?
Yeah, he's one of the greats, not one of mine. He
Okay,
is
one of these.
I mean, look at
He's one of mine as far as comedians
Martin
go.
TV show. Like everybody
True.
put him in
And
everything. He
yeah.
played all
And that's why
these
they put
different
that as one of the
characters.
best sitcoms.
And that's the thing. Like that shit is hard to do.
It is.
To be all these different people all simultaneously. Like, of course, it's different. They're not filming them at the same time because it's the same person. But anybody that can, like, perfect example with Coming to America. I don't think it was until I got older I realized the dudes at the barbershop was all him.
That's my favorite movie. Of
I
all
did not
time.
realize that until I got older. I was like, damn, them was all Eddie Murphy, like, because they,
And Arsenio
the
Hall.
characters
They
in
did
Arsenio,
that,
like,
yeah.
they played all them different roles that they played. Like, they played them
Even
so good
when you dig in
that
it-
you thought that they was them.
You gotta master your script. And then master another character's script, and then change the personalities.
Yeah.
And like you say, give them 2 total identities while being the same person. That's a
'Cause
skill
you
set in
ain't
its own
yourself.
self.
It is.
Yeah.
Once you
And
come
Richard
on set,
Pryor
you're not yourself.
originated it.
I mean, yeah. So, and kudos to him. But so when you do that, it wasn't my favorite movie by him, so it's hard for me to say that was his best role.
Well,
But
that's what I'm
I
asking.
can't take away from it.
What would you give him as his best role so far? Because we trying to figure out, like, how great of an actor he
I would
is.
have to
The
go through
Creed
all
with
his
old
films.
boy
Creed.
when he had to come out, he had the daughter with sign language.
Uh-huh.
It just it gave me more of a. I don't know, the Creed to me, but it's just because I'm recently thinking right
Only
now.
reason why I ain't gonna say Creed because it was a spinoff of something that already existed that had a fan base already. It's from Rocky. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of, they picked up on that.
Right.
I think it was actually the movie he made where he was a hero. What was the name of that movie? Mel, what was the name of that movie?
He's a hero.
Yeah, he played like a war hero. Netflix movie.
Oh, a Netflix movie.
Yeah, that was his very strong role because he stepped out of anything he had ever done. That to me, that was his most
I forgot
unique
about that
role.
I'm gonna have to go see that.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
asking for him to step out of
I forgot
these
about that
realms.
movie.
So I'm gonna have to go look at
That's
that.
just
If
my
you get the
opinion.
name at any point,
I forget
I'll go
the
look for
name
it.
of the movie though, but I feel like that was his most challenging.
But he definitely
as
the front runner, bro. Everything he do is box office. Everything he do is sell out. He created this hype. He living up to the hype. You know, he delivering. So like I say, it don't matter if the movie got sold because of his hype. He did his part.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So he delivering. When you put him on the movie, when you pay him his price, you getting what you getting. Right. So I can't take nothing from the brother. He doing his thing. He moving right outside the movies too. He moving right behind the scenes. You know, no scratch on his name from what I'm knowing. So yeah, I mean, all that matter too. So he definitely on his way.
All right. Well, I guess we all agree on that.
Yeah.
So
we
we got
some movies. I think I got it in me too. I know I'm starting late, but y'all come find me. Find this podcast. Come get me. I can act.
That's all right. My movie will be out next month.
And let him act.
My movie will be out next month.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it. Let's let it roll.
Yeah, it'll be out next month. I just went to a movie premiere last Sunday, and they basically told us then when our premiere is. So our premiere is next month.
All right. So, well, we get to that at the end of the show.
Yeah,
we got to move through some of these topics real quick. So we got some more Shannon Sharpe news.
This a hating ass nigga.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying because we're gonna be running out of time in a minute. You be the one wanting to get up and roll.
Nigga, fuck you.
Hey, I'm just saying we gonna get it at the end.
Go to the next topic before I get up and go home.
She feels better.
Man, that ain't cool. You gonna do that?
I do not.
So we got Shannon Sharpe. His ex speaks out about sexual assault allegations. She said she was scared for her life.
I mean, is she scared for her life just now, or was she scared for her life back then?
Back then, she put PFA papers, basically restraining orders.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she did.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard there's a lot commonly with athletes who, in the sports where you gotta
steroids.
Well, steroids, or where you just take a lot of punishment or dish out a lot of punishment.
Yeah,
a lot of football players,
hit your head on stuff for
football players, boxers, MMA, wrestlers. It's like you heard it a lot from them, and I just can't even. I can't say she lying. I just feel like, again, not even. I feel like, I just think if it was that bad, why everybody wait to money and wait? He finna get the biggest payday now. Everybody want to speak out. She's trying to help this girl case. I don't know if she finna get paid for speaking out. If that man was that bad that long and it was that bad, I mean, yeah, the papers is good, so they do show that she definitely took action. But it's like, why speak out now?
She's saying people were threatening her. The police, like he knew the police officers.
I can believe that
because she said a lot of stuff.
That happens with regular people.
Did you hear? Did you hear her interview? Like she basically said that she was forced to give him oral sex. Like, I mean, he forced oral sex on her.
While in a relationship?
Nah, she was trying to go. He said he pushed her down to her knees and forced her to give her oral sex.
BDSM.
And then he was manhandling her. And she said she just was playing it up because she was scared all the way until it was time to leave. She just escorted him to the door and she locked up and then went and put, I guess the next day put a restraining order.
I can believe that.
This is what she did put the restraining.
Stuff like that happens a lot. And
she said she was scared for her life.
I can believe
That's what I thought. I'm like, well, nah, I don't know. That man would have beat her to death.
I don't know if he could shake that.
Man, if somebody bites you,
have you ever just been hit in it?
Yeah.
Imagine a bite. He going down.
But you got to get her off of you. You ain't going to let her rip it off.
They in four walls.
You can't even picture that. They'll go crazy. You bite that motherfucker, they'll go crazy.
That type of shit happens even with regular people. So I'm not surprised. I'm not going to victim shame because I hear so many stories like that. And I've been in situations not like that, but to where like you just can't get out and that you'll act nice to the person until they can just leave and then you lock up or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna say nothing on it because my situation was very similar to that. I had to play nice so I could get home safe.
Yeah.
So it was
you.
Yes. I said this before.
You said you beat men.
What?
You beat people's mothers, kids, everything.
That's fine, but I've definitely been in a domestic violence situation.
So I'm not gonna joke.
And I don't care. And then.
All right, I'm a joke.
Shut up. But it's always that people always will say what they'll do in a situation until they face with that situation. And I was in a situation where I was in Houston and I was 4 hours from my house and I was just trying to get home. And it was like, and I was told you get in this car and I'll take you back home, but you can't say nothing or I'm putting your ass out on the highway.
No, but that's
literally
no. But
that ain't funny. My bad on this.
I mean, it is what it is.
I went and got back in the car. I was like, we good, man.
But it was like, I was like, we was at the gas station. The police was on their way. It was like, it was just a lot going on. But like I said, you don't know in the event. Like, of course, afterwards, like when I sat back and I thought about the situation, like I could have done things a little differently, and I could have just said, you know what, screw it. I mean, I would have been able to. I would have found a way home. Like my friends was like, we would have came and got you, or whatever the case may be. But you're like, I went out there with him. But it's like, you really just don't know what you're doing until you in a situation. I was scared. I was away from home. This motherfucker spazzing out on me. I'm like, I just want to get home. That's the only thing I kept saying. I just want to get home. I just want to get home. I want to get home in one piece. Like, that's it. And it's like, so I just had to play nice until I could get back to my house. Now, when I got home, our hell broke loose. Cause when we put up at them apartments, it was 15 motherfuckers waiting outside for him.
Cause I'll hear people say, well, she could have left or whatever. And I'm like, people haven't been in an abusive relationship. You can't just get up and leave like that. Like, it sounds good, but somebody who is mentally ill or very abusive, they don't care about no laws. They don't care about none of that. They coming to find you. You feel like your life is
well, that's what
tough.
you said. Let me ask you a question though. You think Shannon's cook? You think he's
I kind of do.
You think his career is pretty much done because of this stuff?
Depending on how it ends. I think if he beat the case, they gonna keep going because he the hottest thing going.
Nah, he done lost most of his endorsements.
I mean, they gotta do that. They gotta do that. They gotta show sympathy. Them companies thinking about their brand. You're not big in the brand.
Even ESPN never brought Michael Irvin back when he got the rape allegations and his stuff got thrown out.
Yeah. But Michael Irvin never had his own platform. It's like Shay Media. Well, he don't. Good.
No. I mean, I'm talking about he don't have a platform on ESPN. I'm talking about the ESPN deal.
Oh, the ESPN, the $100 million deal.
Yeah, that's the money right there.
Did he already sign the contract?
I'm not even sure, but he quit before they fired. It was coming down the chain anyway.
Oh yeah,
because it's the same thing like they did Michael Irvin.
He beat the case, he'll still be able to survive. Now the $100 million is definitely probably off the table, 100%. They won't even. That's just.
I think it's the optics. Character. I think it's the look.
Yes,
like the 19-year-old white girl, like you being in your 50s, mess with a 19-year-old.
The crazy thing is that he broadcast that. He broadcast it.
I'm not saying he broke the law. I think it's just the optics, the way it looks.
No, what I'm saying is they gave him that deal with him already going on camera and expressing that that's the life he lives. He get on camera. I found out about a new OnlyFans lady because of him. He was like, Miss B Nasty, I want you. I do that. He be like, them young girls still want it. That money gonna get you done. He's broadcasting it.
He did.
Him and Ocho are really raw and they still gave him that deal.
But it's different once the girl came out and said he anally raped her and all this stuff.
So it's the rape. It's not even her age or her being white.
But now he got a second one that just came out. So they saying,
it's gonna be like the Diddy.
I will say this. I will say this. Like, being that I've been in a situation and I empathize and sympathize with certain things, certain aspects of the story. Here's my thing. I feel like men, specifically ours, be under attack. And when they get to a certain level and they make a lot of money and they like, it's just coincidental. Like, he get $100 million contract and you want to sue for 50. Like, it's just,
right.
But that's the kind of stuff that makes it hard for me to just be so, because I'm a real woman and I've been in the real situations. So I understand from that aspect, like if this shit really did happen, then yes, you need to get whatever just do. But it's like, sometimes it do feel like that shit be opportunistic and it's like, it's just happening just to be happening because they getting this big deal or, you know,
when you was going through your domestic violence, was money gonna help you get through it? No.
I mean, but it wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like they only coming for the money, but if you really going through something that traumatic, why is it a civil suit?
Agreed. I
do agree with that.
This is what we heard talked about earlier. Like, my thing is, like, and this came up in Puffy is the next subject. But as far as Puffy and Shannon go, like, you're rich, you're famous, you got to do a better job at protecting yourself and not giving people an easy way in to do this to you. And I think they just was too sloppy and too comfortable. They're not us, me and you. Me and you can go out and do it to fans on. I don't even know what it is. I've never been on it before, but I'm just saying, like, they don't care about us.
And that's a factor, them having all that money, because, I mean, like, in my situation, no, money would not have fixed the issue. I wanted him to go to jail. I mean, I wanted worse than that.
Well, they don't want him to go to jail. You know, they didn't put a criminal.
So it's like, for me, I would have been going for more of a criminal side of it, because I want your ass to cook.
When you get away with something like even Diddy, they've been having money over 20 years. They've been probably doing what they've been doing for 20 years.
I am a rat.
They've been getting away with it for 20 years.
You
eventually get comfortable, and he just got too comfortable.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here, right? And I agree with you guys about why didn't they do a criminal case, right? But here's the other thing. Anytime a woman cries rape or cries molestation or whatever, she is taken through the ringer. She's not taken serious or any of that. And that could be why women are starting to do the civil suits, because they're like, you won't hear me on the criminal case. So let me sue your ass, and maybe that'll get something. In time goes by, you may not have the tangible evidence you need to be able to fight it in court as a criminal case.
But what about the cases where they found out, like the girl that lied on the running back, he went and did 8 years in college and missed the draft and everything, and she admitted that she lied, and he did 8 years.
And I was just about to say, that's what I was about to say. Into what she's
I'm just saying, what about
that? Might have something.
What about the girl from Total? She lied and said her husband raped her and all that, then came out later on and admitted that it was.
And that's what I was just about to say. A woman going and it's y'all body out. When a woman go and say those accusations, those are harder to fight than almost being on camera doing a crime.
No, they are. Like, I mean, literally. They most definitely are.
Even if she didn't win, he still lose. Yeah,
it's hard to come back from it.
But you know, a lot of time when it comes to civil suits, a lot of time people expect them to just settle. Yes. Because that's the thing. You don't really need that much evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it come to those, when it come to criminal, you do. So if they ain't got no rape kit and all that kind of stuff, then they kind of like, okay, my hands behind my back, especially if you've let time go by and you don't have any tangible evidence. So they'll just do the civil suit because they know that 9 out of 10, I might come with this big number, 50 million. We might settle at 25. You know what I'm saying? Right. They're going to get something out of it. So that's why they do it, because it's just easier.
Well, I be talking to women, and then, you know, you like to sexually please them. They want to be choked, slapped, beat up, disrespected. And then as soon as you do it in an argument, I'm ready to sue and take you to jail. Like, dang, you open up that door. You open up that.
This is true.
But at this, like what we was talking about, like with them,
do it in the argument.
You can't open yourself up like that. You got to protect yourself a little better than that.
Don't choke me unless
you can't give people. I mean, they're rich and famous. And you give them an easy way in, like you're having a sex party. How easy is it to say that you did something bad or at a sex party? You know what I'm saying? At a swinger party.
It's what I'm saying. So
you got to discipline yourself to be more, you know.
That's why you got to find
It's even harder to be more this, because now you get more opportunities for those situations.
If you going to
because there's more women you can get, you can have them the way you want to.
Why wouldn't you just make everybody sound like a what is it?
Did they not sign NDAs? Yeah, they sign NDAs, but once you go civil and it's a crime, they throw them NDAs out the way.
Why not just not do it?
You think Diddy? They said Diddy had everybody on NDAs.
That's what I'm saying. Why not just stop doing it though?
Because it's your lifestyle. It's like
because they nasty, they like to do it.
Like I used to smoke weed, I don't smoke weed anymore. I changed my lifestyle.
If it's gonna put, if it's gonna put you in a predicament.
No, but
so put $100 million behind you and your sex life gonna change.
No, it's not. I'm cool. I'm not going to go have sex in a room full of people.
But I'm not
a swinger. Wrong with it if you do.
So if that's his sexual choice, now it's bad. So even if you have one-on-one,
say
you right there with consensual sex.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, he is playing Russian roulette with his life, and he's in trouble behind it.
Yeah, he's doing that, and he did with any woman because he's $100 million behind her. Put $100 million behind you. That same consensual sex you had with a woman could be raped the next day.
But it's still easy to say in a room.
I've seen it happen to me.
Like, you're not going to get sex trafficking with one woman. You know what I'm saying?
But if a man...
But that's what I'm saying. He has more, because he got $100 million behind him. He lives a different...
He got more than $100 million.
I've been dealing with a man...
You give me $40.
We have sex, and the one time that I don't want to have sex with that man, and he continues to do that, that happens a lot. So I get what you're saying, like men have it hard, but so do women, because women get in the situation and be like, well, hold on, because you're doing too much and stop. And then they be like, no. And then it becomes forceful at that point. And then there's how do you prove that if you don't have no marks, no nothing?
I mean, even if you're in a marriage, and you say, and you turn your mate down for sex and they take it, that's rape.
Yeah.
And that happens a lot.
And you're married to
That
him.
happens a lot.
So I had a scare, right? I was in college, and this white girl, it was her birthday, and she never had sex with a black man.
That's your first problem.
And she chose me. Yeah, I never had sex with a white woman.
Come out, man. You got to take care of yourself. Protect yourself.
Hey, I never had sex with a white woman. So I'm like, all right, it's going to be both our first. So we doing the do. Obviously, it hurt it too big. She say, stop, I stop. But the next day, it got a little weird. But it's not rape, but it's like, I made her mercy now. And it sucks because we both consensually did it, but now you don't like her, now you don't like me, or now you mad, or now somebody don't, now you embarrassed. And just like that, my life is at jeopardy.
Yeah, that's
that sex wasn't hitting on nothing.
Nah, I'm telling you, better. Hey, if I knew that girl, she'd tell y'all. She could take it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you give me $40 and I have sex in a room full of people.
Snack bag.
Damn.
Snack bag.
Now let me say this though. I bet if Puffy beat this, he won't have no more. What do they call them? What are they called again?
Sex
workers?
Swinger parties?
It's a name to it they got. What is it called again?
Baby
lifestyle?
Sex trafficking?
Nah.
Booty bandit?
Look, we trying to.
It's the name that they call the parties. What do they call?
Oh, freak off.
Freak off.
Oh,
yeah. I bet he won't have no more freak off.
I bet
If he beat that case, I bet he don't have no more freak off.
I bet he still do what he be doing.
Oh, he gonna still get some. He
He
gonna
just
find
invite
some
everybody
bodies.
because there's gonna be too many people on my
He
team.
gonna
I
find
agree
some
with
booty
Miles.
holes.
Yeah.
I just felt like they were a little too reckless.
He
They got too
just gonna get one
No,
booty
that's
hole
why
that he
it's
can
hard.
raise.
When you get away with it for 20
They
years,
overdid this shit.
You're gonna get comfortable.
Even Shannon, like, come on, bro.
Comprehension ain't been doing it for years.
The girl 19, but it's the way it looks. Like you're her granddad's age. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
I mean,
Even though it wasn't, I don't think he did anything illegal, but I don't know. But I'm just saying, it still look weird. Like my kids is 20 and 22, 21 and 22. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It just
It
look
depends.
crazy.
It's what I'm saying. It's all different because I don't have no daughters.
Yeah.
And then all my sisters are up in age. So if I go talk to a 23,
Oh, is it
22-year-old
Oh, is it-
at 30, I don't look at it as bad
is
as
it-
other people who look
Here
at
go
it.
another creep.
My sister.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I always like the older men.
Like, who is this
So I
sister?
creep squad.
It's just,
can't talk. I
everybody
always
gonna
like
say
the
it,
older
but they put
men.
the state. I seen some of they talking about raising the limit
Age of consent.
and the age of consent is like
Nah, come on.
they talking about raising it to 21 and,
Oh,
and,
man, that's
and it's
crazy.
like
Well, because 19, you're still a teenager.
No,
You
not.
are.
It says teen.
When you're 18,
Yeah, until you do
when
a
you're,
crime,
when
now
you're
you're an adult.
18 years old, you're of age. They can send you to war to die.
exactly. But now you can't have sex with who you want to have sex with.
No, because you can't even drink at 19. So how does that make you?
shotgun? That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
you got the luxury to kill somebody.
But you're 19. You're not even 20. You're You're still
but
a teenager.
That's about your cognitive
most
thinking
people
about
having
operating
sex long
up under
before
the-
they 19, though. What are you saying?
All I'm saying
Alcohol
is
is a
that
drug. They
Not
just
me, I waited till I was 30.
Taking a drug or what your body
You
can.
ain't even 30 now.
Shut up, I am.
Are you like 20?
I am older. I'm 36. Clock that too.
All
All right. Well, you know, Puffy started his trial today. Not the actual trial, but he started picking jurors. So
he
had
didn't
a
pick jurors, but
Well,
they
he had
started
a-
the process.
They offered him a plea bargain and he turned it down. They didn't tell us what the plea bargain was. So now he's going to fight this sex trafficking case, and they got 4 different females testifying against him, and one of them's Cassie.
Ooh,
That's going to be interesting.
And she got paid. So her
And she didn't sign an NDA.
her testimony shouldn't
got
count.
subpoenaed.
She got paid in an NDA. She got paid to shut up.
Yeah.
Is she finna still talk? Give my money back.
I'm hollering.
Give my money back. She got a nice little settlement.
No, for real. Return
But you know
to
what's
sender.
crazy? I seen something. They said this. That tape, although it was wrong, that they're gonna still use it in the
They-
case, but
they
it
can't
don't
use
go
it.
against his. They're gonna
don't.
use it to paint a picture of it.
Well, it's
but-
not the original tape. CNN destroyed the original tape.
Oh, so that was a.
They
and?
changed the time frames on it. Like they shortened
They
the tape.
tampered with evidence.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, he might beat this.
Y'all didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, but if it's a jury,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
They can't use the tape. The tape ain't the original tape. They destroyed the original tape. CNN were the first people to get
they
the
can
tape.
bring it up though.
No, they can't.
100%.
You can't bring it up.
When
Why
you
they
trying to,
can't?
when you trying to pay,
You can't be.
The attorney.
So what they,
can
this is
bring
what they
it
gonna
up.
do.
No, I'm just asking.
This is what they might do.
I'ma tell
They're
you.
gonna bring it up. They gonna object. The judge gonna overrule, but now it's already on the juror's mind.
That's what.
I mean, they could try that. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's
But I thought they couldn't even use it because it came after.
They can't use
anyway.
it.
No. So
Normally they
when
can't.
you're trying to prove a point, right?
I mean, I get what you're saying.
It ain't. They not even using it in the sense of like say it's jury. It's by people. You trying to impact their mind. So it don't
if
go
they see it,
against
they
the
gotta
charges.
keep
It don't
in
even
mind.
that tape don't even go against his charges. Him beating her don't
The
even.
tape was to only make him look like a violent
And that's
person.
all they trying to do.
Yeah.
So when they bring it
They
up, they
can't
gonna
use
make
it.
you. They gonna bring it up,
To paint a
and
picture.
then
It was
get
fake.
objected
It
against,
was
get
fake
thrown out.
not
But now
to
you
show
already
the
put
tape,
that.
and then
that
it
Yeah,
ended up
either
but
they
it's
get 10 seconds
inadmissible.
in.
They can't bring it up. They're not supposed to. And then, Cassie turned in 6 videotapes of 6 different freak offs. But they
Ain't
actually,
nothing illegal.
well, no, let me finish. They actually work in Puffy's favor. So the defense is using them. They didn't hurt
Yeah, because
Puffy.
you recorded, you look like
No, I'm saying it didn't hurt. It didn't show anything wrong. This is people having a good
It just
time.
looked like everybody was
and
happy.
it's her having the video. She recorded. She knew she did it. What was soon
Her
as later?
being on that stand.
No drug matter. when
They're
you can
going
still
to
watch it.
use
So-
those 6 tapes. They're going to use that. But part of that conversation, because if I was an attorney, I would try to slide it in, even though
First
you
of all,
object.
who's going to use
and-
it? Who's going to use the tapes?
No. I'm not saying use the tape, but use the verbiage within them asking her posing questions about the other 6 tapes that she turned in or whatever about the freak offs. If I was an attorney going against Diddy, I would use it. And even though
They
I'm
can't use it.
but what I'm saying is that all they can do is say, I object or whatever. The judge could say whatever, right?
No, you get thrown in jail for that.
Just release it to the
You do.
media. Just
And then they
release
strip it
it
from
to the
record.
media.
That's how it works. You ever been to court?
Yes, I was in court today for a murder trial.
I'm just,
So that's what I'm saying.
For real?
Yes.
How you
I'm
get
just
on that?
saying. I'm not trying to tell my business. Trust me, I've been to court. So.
Me too, several times. And all I'm saying is that
you was the defendant.
Well, this is
all
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
is
before we
that
get
it
to it.
happens is what I'm saying.
None of us are
Well,
lawyers.
for one,
And none of us is Diddy.
Hold on, for one, what court did you go to?
Tarrant County.
Yeah, this is a federal case. It's not the same law.
Okay.
It's not federal law, state law.
All I'm saying is that you're
Totally
saying what
different.
somebody can't do. And I don't like when people say that because people will do it anyway is what I'm saying, regardless of what may happen. There's probably several lawyers on this case. So if one attorney get thrown out of court because of that, that's not going to stop that case is what I'm saying.
And you seen a report where they saying literally they cannot bring none of those tapes or no film.
No.
But if
I
they
didn't
don't
say
use
that. I said the CNN tape, they destroyed it. The one that CNN has, they can't use it because they tampered with it. They changed the timeline on it. They can't
But-
use
and
it
then
at
the
all.
thing
And the
is-
original one is gone.
And then they can't use it in court, but they can always release it to the media because that's exactly what
It's
they
already
did.
got released to the media.
Like,
That's
so
why they leaked
any
it.
of that footage, like, they may not be able to use that stuff in court, period. They just
But they
release
can use the Cassie tapes, even though it.
Well, the Cassie tapes is actually they didn't incriminate.
They didn't
incriminate
make it look
Puffy.
bad. It just looked
They
like everybody having a good
they
time.
helped Puffy.
Right.
Yeah. So the defense.
It just
is
looked like
going to
everybody
use
going along with it.
use
So
the
if they
secret
use
Well, I'm gonna
video.
stay tuned. Hopefully, it's no, they gonna show it, right?
I don't know. Cause I think
they
no, there ain't no
find
cameras in there.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I would like to see it.
Because I watch it. 'cause I
No,
wanna see what
they're
gonna
not
do.
doing that. They ain't no cameras
I hope
inside.
justice is served. And whichever way it goes,
I wanna see it, just
and
like we saw
everybody putting these allegations on him. They should, if he beat it and they are proven to be on a hidden agenda or doing something else, they should get in trouble too. I
Agreed.
his, man, like I say, I mean, none of them was kids. Everybody was adults. Like I heard something too, and I be reading it and just listen over because I try not to get too involved in it because it's been like the whole thing. Even if you took a drug under your right mind, and whatever happened after you took that drug, you still took the drug in your right mind as an adult. You still got to be held yourself accountable for whatever actions took place after. It's not cool that you got took advantage of because you was on the drug, but you still allowed yourself. Like if I pop Molly right now, and then whatever happened after I took that Molly, I don't like it when I see it. I took it under my right mind as an adult. I can't take y'all to court for whatever happened in this mud. If she get on her knees and she eat me up and bite me and I'm mad because she bit me, but then I'm telling her to bite me because I'm on the
But if Puffy busts your ass though, you gonna say something.
I mean, I'll probably just kill him and do my time, but I still, at the end of the day,
like I got half Molly and Puffy bust my ass.
but I'm thinking me, under Molly, I still don't think I'm giving his ass up.
But if somebody give you or make you take it, then
Yeah, or
that's
put a
different.
gun to my head or something like that, that's
That's what
different.
make it different.
That's why
yeah.
after
And
a
nobody
night
was done to
drinking,
his head.
I always check my booty hole and my coochie.
Girl.
That's why I don't drink.
You just always gotta say too much, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, they threw the other case out, the Rico case. They threw that one out.
Yeah.
So he's really just dealing with this
What, trafficking?
sex trafficking. That's it.
Because he flew somebody out the country and they ended up having sex.
I don't know. I mean, what I told you, they got.
What about the dude
They
that
got
come
4
out-
women
He
testifying.
took his
against him.
booty for a record deal or something.
That's all. Those are civil cases. All that stuff.
Oh, that was just lawsuits. They don't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with
So
it.
it's just a trafficking.
It's a sex
Oh, he should beat
trafficking.
that. Cause I seen something that was like if his son dating a girl and he fly her out and his son has sex with, that's trafficking too.
Well, they
consider everything.
They offered a plea.
now.
They said they didn't say what it was. He turned it down.
I wonder what he turned down. He must feel good about this.
If you're a pimp and you got hoes, they consider that sex trafficking. Nowadays, they
Even if
do.
the girls is under they want to do it, they doing it without you. You just happen to get. If I go sell this dick right now and give her the money, she pimping.
Pimping. What are you talking about?
They do.
No, I'm just joking.
It's like how they change the charge.
I'm just joking.
Anything they can't control, they want it. I'll be right out there.
I need my money.
Hit that track,
All right,
baby.
well, good luck to Puffy. I hope, I hope he do all right. I don't think he did what
Man,
they
that
said
man
he did.
having fun in jail. He in there with all them loose booty hoes.
Nah,
he
he
having a
ain't.
good time.
I'm pretty sure Puffy ain't in no
Yeah, he in isolation.
general population. They ain't gonna have him.
He in there like, take that.
He probably got a king size bed in there,
Probably.
a cell phone.
If it's fed,
Oh, we got a good one. Y'all ready?
let's go.
This is a body's joint.
Oh, God.
Can you be friends with a side chick? I guess that's for y'all. Can you be friends with a side chick, knowing that she's a side chick?
No, that's dumb. Why?
I don't know. Have you been friends? I'm pretty sure you've been friends.
Wait,
with a
can
side
I be
chick.
friends?
I don't
you
have
mean
female
like,
friends like that.
you
So
mean
no.
like if my friend is a side chick to
Knowing
somebody else?
these side chick, can you trust her around your man?
And she's somebody else's
Oh, I misinterpreted that.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, I don't want to be friends
So
with
basically, can you
my
be
nigga
friends
side chick.
with and your friend is a side chick knowingly, and she's proud of being a side chick?
I've had some friends that were side chicks
Horse.
that dealt with like married men and yeah.
Which mean they
I'm
cool
gonna
with
tell them,
man
I'm gonna be like,
without the
bitch,
woman.
I don't agree with what you doing. I tell them straight up,
That's
like,
what
I
I was
don't
gonna say.
agree
I
with
tell you.
that. I don't think that's right. And, like, I'll still be their friends. Bitch, whatever situation you get yourself into, you on your own. Cause I done told you, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But, like, as far as trusting, cause the thing is, a lot of times they might not necessarily cross you like that. So, in a sense, like, I don't necessarily have to be worried about her or trusting her around my man, cause if she my friend and she know me, she know better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it got to be a thing there. Like she like men who are taken, so she could do what she want to do and don't have to worry about
I mean, I definitely believe that, cause
Which means your man become attracted to her because he's taken.
not necessarily. I don't think that.
So you'll be all right with being with friends with a side chick then?
Not my nigga side. If it's my nigga,
No, I'm just saying she's somebody's side chick, period.
We're acquaintances. We're not
If
friends.
she's somebody's
right? 'Cause
side
you're not coming to
chick.
my house like that.
The question
Exactly.
is, can you
Yeah,
be
you
friends
treat her like you
with
treat all your friends.
Can you be
Absolutely not.
friends with a side chick?
Not
So she
like
could be
that.
your
She's
friend.
an acquaintance.
So she couldn't be your
Like
friend.
I'll still kick it with you, but you can't come to my house.
That's tricky because I actually do know.
So you already know one of your friends a side chick.
Bunch of them.
Y'all be talking about it, huh?
No,
Oh.
nah, it was nothing like that. But I know what their situation was, and they never. I knew what it was. They never really like came out and said anything to me per se about what they was doing. But like I knew or I found out, and it's like, man, that's tricky. I don't know. I'm gonna say yes because I know I done had friends that done did some stupid shit and I done been like, bitch, you need to stop. Like I'm gonna tell them, I ain't gonna not. I'm not gonna not tell you. Like I'm not gonna not give you correction.
Yeah,
but like whatever you get into, bitch, that's on you. I'm not getting in that. If that woman want to come and beat your ass, bitch, you on your own because you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. So understand.
her man, they texting to try to surprise you for your birthday. You completely cool with that because your friends, you don't mind
Always
that.
take his
Absolutely not.
Well, I mean,
No.
Your
Let me tell
friend
you.
doing that, right? To surprise you for your birthday?
No, let me tell you something. My man and my friends are not cross having nothing.
Yeah,
they're not having each other
I don't
number because let me tell you something. I don't trust that nan hoe like that. I don't. And I have uncles that are pimps. I'm from the town and I was
What's the
taught
town?
Oakland.
Yeah,
So-
area. That.
So I was taught a long time ago, like, you don't trust no bitches like
that lost all
that. Like,
the
not ever.
things.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I don't know
like,
how I feel
I
about
just can't
that.
because I've seen some dirty shit. With my own eyes, I've witnessed some dirty shit and I'll drag a bitch. I'm talking about drag a bitch.
And I'll drag him too. Like, why you playing with me like that? Like, you know better.
I'm known for some women who will come on, like, who will like put a man in a certain position. Like, I've seen some real dirty shit. You know what I'm saying? To where that's why I said I don't trust hoes like that. I don't.
So you could rumble, you could fight.
Yeah, nigga, you want to do it?
I'm just asking. You said you're dragging bitch out of
You know what, Body? You asked the question because you said about them putting a surprise together. See, that's
because you allow your genuine friend, like a childhood friend.
But you wouldn't. The thing is, you wouldn't know. That's the thing. Like, say for instance, if the dude I'm with, if he, let's say he wanted to propose, right? Because typically that's either that or a birthday party or something. It's like a big surprise. They'll go reach out to one of my friends.
Exactly.
And behind my back, and they do that. Like, I'm not necessarily a surprise person, but I can't control what other people want to try to do for me, right?
Right.
So in the event, like, I don't think I would have a problem with them reaching out to a friend or whatever to try to orchestrate this grandiose gesture, because of course, essentially you wouldn't know about it.
Right.
You know, and then you find out about it like, damn, y'all did all this together. But like, I mean, at the same time, even if you do, as my man, if you do reach out to one of my friends or one of my friends does help you with this project, I would hope that both of y'all got enough sense not to play with me like that.
He better reach out to my sister, and my sister can reach out to my homegirl.
I would rather that too.
Yeah.
So when y'all dating, so y'all got real genuine friends, y'all man can't be around, like he don't meet y'all friends or hang or just like a cordial, like
as a woman, I'm a woman, like my core group of friends is 15 of us. Like we have a very big group. Friends. I have a lot of real friends, and these are friends I done had for like 20 plus years.
Right.
So, and some of them are married. We're mixed. We done went on trips together with some of us being married and some of us not. But we know not to cross those lines. Like, I don't contact any of my friends' husbands without them knowing. If I got, like my friend Brittany and Kermit, if I gotta call Kermit, I call Brittany first and be like, hey, I gotta hit Kermit up. And Kermit is a preacher. Kermit would call me. He done called me, just to like pray with me. Like when I was, matter of fact, like the last time we really had a real conversation, he called me early in the morning. He knew I was headed to set for my first move, my first day, and he called me super early, and he said, I just wanted to have a moment of prayer with you before you go on set. You know what I'm saying? But we also do have that relationship where he can, but we've built that trust. Me and Brittany and Kermit have built that trust. Now, do I if I do need to reach out to him, I always reach out to Brittany first. I'm like, hey, I need to hit Kermit up, and they'll be right there together. I'm like, hey, can you tell? She's like, good. If you don't call him yourself, but it's just a boundary for me because I don't feel comfortable just calling my friends husbands and stuff like that. Even if I need them, I just like to go through them.
Well, we got a second half to this.
Well, my man today, he knows who he could contact and who he couldn't.
Yep.
And like, all your friends are off limits.
He knows who he's allowed to talk to and who he can't talk to. Like, there's people that he's met and I'm like, that's such and such. Like, that's just an acquaintance or that's, whatever. Like, he knows what those groups look like. So, yeah, we're not doing
I mean, because like to do the thing that we share friends.
Have you ever been a side chick?
Possibly.
Yes or no?
I don't know.
Yes. Not on purpose, though.
I'm pretty sure.
Just say yes then.
Yes.
Nasty ass. What do I say?
Not on purpose, not intentionally.
Definitely, not intentionally.
You been a side piece?
Definitely have. Not on purpose.
You're so silly.
I don't purposely go out and be like, I'm finna get a nigga that's taking it. No. But we end up in situations because niggas be lying. And I'll be the first one to tell you, look, you put me in a situation.
Did you leave him alone or gave him an ultimatum?
I left him alone. They can have him.
Let him alone.
Because, but here's the thing though, and I say this all the time and I've said this openly, I've said this to people. If you put me in a situation that I did not ask to be in, I'm gonna blow your shit up. Damn. And I'm gonna add text. Because if I'm dealing with a dude, I'm purposely dealing with just him on my end. If you lying to me and you dealing with somebody else and that bitch called me and come to me as a woman, I'm gonna tell her everything and I'm gonna add sauce to it. I'm gonna make it way worse than what it is.
You ever been a side piece?
Yep.
Nah.
He won right now.
How would you know?
No. You ain't never been a side? A side?
Because I demand so much attention and time myself, you couldn't be with somebody else.
You think so?
I know
people make time for anything.
The time I demand and the attention I demand if you do have somebody else, he the side piece.
Well, is she in your pocket now? Is she in your pocket now? It sounds like they be in your back pocket.
She wait up. She watching it right now.
I'm gonna say
They call right now. I'm like, hold on now. I'm at
definitely
work.
unintentionally been a side piece. Did not ask for that. And
So
got
really,
thrown
you never
into
been a
it.
side piece?
Nah, I didn't been like something she cheated with, but I ain't been a
Side piece.
Oh, I thought it was like continuing, like something
No,
like
it's
I had
not.
like,
I mean,
It was a one night
if
stand.
you on the,
man.
you on the
Yeah,
side.
I didn't have
Basically on the side, but just consistent. It's
yeah, side piece like like I left
Okay.
home to be with my side
Okay.
piece. Like, yeah, I ain't been side like you better not leave him for me.
I mean, okay. I mean, that's why I said unintentionally because a lot of times you might be dealing with somebody for a while. You don't know that you
Right.
decide. Like I had a nigga get married on me.
I've heard
Like
about
you
that a
got
lot.
married while you was talking to me, took me around your family
That
and everything.
happens a
I
lot.
did not know
I
I
might
was a
have
whole
been-
side piece.
That's
One of your choices.
I've heard that a lot
And then you
lately.
didn't choose me, but like you being in a committed relationship and dealing with me, I demand too much. I'm gonna call you. At
That
the
don't
wrong
be
time.
meaning nothing.
And you better have
I'm
like.
telling you,
cut off.
I'm telling you, I had a nigga take me
Really?
around his family. I done sat and broke bread with his raggedy ass auntie and uncle
And
and
they
cousin.
knew.
And motherfuckers,
Everybody
I'm
covered
sitting
for
here,
him.
did not know. I'm like, you bringing me around the crew. Like, we out, we in public.
that's heavy right there.
And then then you went and got married to the bitch behind my bed.
Yeah, that sounds like something we'll do. But
happens
reverse
a
a
lot.
woman,
I ain't doing
it's gonna
that.
be
That's-
real
no.
tough.
We
Niggas
spent so much time together. This crazy. The fact that
I
your
ain't
raggedy
speaking
ass
of
family
like
got
that,
added
none of that.
into it
That's too
too.
much.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's too much work.
That's a lot of work.
You might as well get a job doing some shit like that where you get
And
paid.
your family got involved. I was ready to beat the whole fucking family up. Grandma too. I knocked that old bitch out.
I've
I
been
had
in side
baby.
piece and ain't know it. I went through that
Did you
before.
know it?
Yeah, I've been through that. And ain't
I think
know
I've been
it.
one of the options, and I just wasn't the top option. But I don't think I was like.
I've been in
really
a situation.
Knowingly? You
Well, I
was a
was-
side piece?
huh?
You said not knowing.
No, not
knowing, yeah.
Okay.
Where the I was actually in their house, and when the dude came to the crib, you know what I'm saying? That happened to me.
That's dangerous.
That happened to me twice.
Did you hop out the window or what
Nah, I
that
ain't
look
gonna
like?
motherfucker went out the front door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you leave your drawers?
Nah, I got dressed
Oh.
and rode. I walked right past him.
Oh. Man, I don't know. Oh.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
I don't.
And he didn't say nothing.
He looked at me like, I walked in my truck to my
And you
truck.
like, hey man, y'all faucet is fixed now.
I ain't say nothing. I just got in the truck and left. It happened to me twice. Actually, 3 times. I'm lying. 3 times. Yeah.
Dang. Oh, you older?
Yeah, that happened to me when I've been caught up a couple times. But I went, I was happy. Yeah, a couple times.
You know what's crazy? I would be it though, because I help her cheat.
That's
And that's why women cheat, because I ain't finna mess up my good thing. Shoot, she massage me and feed me. I don't know what she doing with you, Playboy, but you call her, I'm finna shut up. I tell her, I be like, shit, you can answer.
Go ahead.
That way I know you can't be tripping on me. I'm gonna call mine too.
Oh my God.
Nah, for real, cause I seen a video where the dude turned the music up and helped us act like she was in the club. I was like, that's a smart man.
That's funny.
She would give him that dome. He was like, sure, I ain't gonna mess it up. She's like, I can't hear you about me in the club. He turned the music up. I said, oh, that boy. And that's literally, honestly, because we don't really be tripping off there. I think that's why women cheat better than men. Because if a woman will be she'll be making noises in the back. she'll be like, oh, you can answer. And she'll be acting like she gonna be quiet, and her phone all of a sudden go off, or she'll make a sudden noise somewhere a woman can know. You know, like, yeah, because they just want to either like try to have you, y'all just get a little possessive.
Women do cheat better, though. That's true.
We help them.
They hide that shit real good.
Cause you got a girl with some good nookie, and all you gotta do is just come over there and hit it.
I
You
ain't
finna
no
mess it up.
cheater. If I gotta cheat on you, I don't want
So to be in a relationship with somebody who's gonna eventually start nagging, demanding money and all that, heck no.
I just want my one dude. Once I'm
that's
locked
a
in,
good
I'm
thing.
locked in.
You giving up all the secrets, man.
Once I'm locked in, I'm locked in. If I gotta cheat on you, I gotta go. Cause that mean I don't want your ass for real. I'm
That's
moving around.
too much work.
I'm not doing all
much
that.
Well, we're not monogamous creatures, but we ain't gonna get into it.
I
I
am.
am.
I don't know. When I was young, I was going to cheat. You get older, it get like, I'm not in a relationship, but when you get older, it get more what's the right word? Like aggravating or too complicated.
Yeah, ain't nobody
Like, you don't got time
juggling
for
all
like
them
the same
people.
energy.
You don't want all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You just be like, man.
You don't have the same.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I hate that phase. Like when I'm dating, cause when I'm dating. Like I might be dating this nigga, that nigga. I might be talking to or entertaining a couple of different
sometimes when
guys.
you
Like
date people, they treat you like you belong to them.
that is true, but when
I date with intent.
when I'm in
That's
that
cool
phase,
too,
I
but
don't
don't
like
jump the
juggling
gun yet.
all
You
them
ain't
different
there yet. You
personalities
gotta
and
work
dealing with
to
all them
that
different
point.
people.
But when you dating with intent, you kind of, I just seen this on Cam Newton, podcast when he asked the dude about the woman exclusivity, and the other dude, the Ace Metaphor dude, which everybody's starting to bash him, like he just be talking cause he good with words he say. But he was basically saying, he tell women like, you know, when you date, lay out, you know, plant your seeds and all these, and it's like, it's not good for a woman to do it.
I date one person at a time. I don't have the mental capacity to give to multiple men at one time. I don't. And it's not that I want you to just choose me right then and there. It's just that I don't have the mental capacity because I can only deal with one person. Dealing with one man is a lot because he demands time. I can't do all that with 2-3 different men. I can't. But
juggling, huh?
when I'm dating you, because you are the only person, you do some bullshit, I'm quick to cut you off and detach too. Cause I need to move on to the next. I just won't date multiple.
Yeah. Cause like when you date somebody, they have, y'all can have sex, right?
That not always.
Not always. It
They
depends.
ain't
Maybe you like
dating don't mean sex.
obviously, but I'm saying like the dating stage
So
still
he's saying you bumping dicks.
It has happened. It has happened. Yes.
I'm saying the dating stage for you can
Yes.
be sex.
And when,
Cause everybody that
yes.
dates don't mean they having sex with somebody, but
Correct.
I'm asking the dating stage. So if you dating multiple people and you liking them, you could be obviously having sex with multiple people.
I mean,
And
you
that's
could,
why I
but
don't
you
and
don't
for
have
a
to.
woman,
I don't
you
do
know,
that.
It's not as good.
Cause I
One person at a
would
time.
entertain or date multiple guys at
That's
one time.
how women
I
have
don't
kids and
necessarily
don't know who the
sleep with all of
father is.
Maybe.
That's how that happened too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But
I don't
like
do-
I said,
I
you
I'll
get mad when you
date.
get a DNA test. Like,
I will date multiple guys at one time. Like I'll be talking, entertaining different dudes, but I'm definitely not sleeping with all of them. But I mean, I do that because I be trying to weed out who I want to talk to and who I don't. Cause it's gonna
They
end up
fire
being one.
themselves.
It's like a survival of the fittest for me. Like
would you leave a man if you had a child by him, but he made you get a DNA test?
no.
Child?
No.
You
Then
wouldn't
I
leave
feel like those need to be mandatory.
Yeah, I agree.
They need to be mandatory for everybody, even
I
if
ain't
you're
got nothing to
married.
hide. So I'm like,
Yeah, cause it could be the nut
makes
that
you
was
feel
in you
better.
before I got there. That
Why
wild.
she fucking 2 people in one
That
day?
is
And why you fucking
not one day in the same week.
Well, I know somebody like that. They had twins and
With
they
two
had
Different daddies.
Yes.
And I didn't think that was real. And I seen that.
It was real.
Yes.
They had one where one baby was
Yes.
white
Real
and one baby was black. You
twin
saw that
sisters,
one?
and they got different daddies.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw
And they
that.
got different daddies. I wonder how
I
that
do feel
co-parenting
like,
going.
That's wild.
I do feel like DNA tests need to be mandatory across the board for
Yeah.
married couples, singles, anybody.
I wouldn't be offended at all.
You wouldn't?
No, because if that's what's going to
'Cause
make
it
you
ain't-
feel better.
He feel
because
like he don't
I
trust you.
understand.
In other words, that's what it.
Well,
Man, I don't care.
I wouldn't
I
have
don't
took
trust
it that
myself.
way, but I would take it because I know how the world is and how men get stuck with kids, and like I've seen that happen. So I'd be like, if that's what make you feel better, then fine.
Yeah, if
Like,
that's
'cause I
what
ain't got
ease
shit to
your
hide.
mind.
Yeah,
So if he said something like, "This baby don't look like me. This baby ugly. I'm gonna need a DNA test." You still
Bet.
keep him?
yeah.
You stay
Well,
with
first
him?
of all, if the baby is ugly,
Yes,
And he
then
said
I'm
the baby don't
shit
look
his
like-
Be at
ass.
the hospital.
And I'm like,
Taking it home?
so this baby still don't look like you? You think so? For real? Because
First
yeah,
of
I'm
all,
talking shit forever.
I'm not
after that.
taking no ugly baby home. That's number one.
He just
That baby
must be
gonna be
careful.
at that hospital.
You know, some ugly babies
Girl.
grow up to be beautiful people.
I'm not taking no ugly baby home.
Some
Catch me
ugly
later.
babies do grow up to be real.
So if you have a baby
they
with Down
do.
syndrome, you giving out your rights.
Nigga always got.
Why Down syndrome people? They not ugly.
They all look the same.
They don't mean they ugly.
I promise they look the same, no matter where they from.
But we said ugly. We didn't say looking
Look at
like
us
this, looking the
canceled,
same.
man.
Oh, okay. You know what?
So
They ain't
you
ugly.
saying
No, they
they
ain't
ugly?
ugly.
You saying they ugly? I ain't saying
Yeah, they
Down
not
syndrome
ugly.
is not ugly to me.
For the sake of not getting canceled,
So what are they funny looking?
No,
they do look a little
just-
different. You know what? They not ugly. They just
No,
look
they just
different.
look
different.
They are.
They
They
look
are
the
different.
syndrome.
They got
Like
extra.
autistic.
But they're
autism.
smarter than some regular people. On
is it,
some-
But they
No,
just
they
they just
dumb.
all look the same. They don't mean they
They do
ugly.
look different. They do look the same.
I know
It's like
motherfuckers that
because
got
they're
ugly
missing a
kids.
chromosome. So yeah.
I
seen this
know
Down
people with
syndrome
ugly
girl,
kids.
She going viral. She got ass. She right.
Oh,
This
bro.
guy.
If she start the OnlyFans, I guarantee she gonna go crazy.
You
Her
talking
gonna
about
go
Asian?
retarded.
You talking about Asian?
Literally, bro.
He really looking at it.
No pun
Her shit
intended.
gonna be stupid.
Run that back. Say that.
Literally. You ain't seen it?
She autistic or down? She got down.
She Asian. She got Down syndrome. She
got ass tits. She fine. And you know, on Instagram, you don't gotta talk. Just put a sound over it, and then she just walk or something. And you be like, dang. And then they bring the camera up, and you be like, oh.
I know who he's talking about.
She went viral.
I sent it to my friends. They said that
man, she going viral. And all my homeboys and
the syndrome might be down, but the vibes is up.
Sure. You know what?
Damn, that's exactly what it is. That's the caption.
That's what it is. The syndrome might be down, but the vibes is up.
Hey, listen,
oh my God.
I guarantee you. Unless she moan with the Down syndrome, like if her mom is like,
oh, you gon' hit.
But if she don't moan,
I'll be scared.
That lady fine.
I'll be scared than Shannon hitting a 19-year-old white girl. I wouldn't do that.
The lady fine.
She can't sue you because now you can go to court and say she's incompetent.
When she got Down syndrome, they might say I took advantage of her.
She's incompetent to sue.
Oh my God.
Are you ever in your right mind?
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing that.
He thought about
I gotta show you up. We gotta find it. Before you cut these camera off this, let me show you this girl because I know he going. And she
He gon' hit.
You're autistic though, bro.
She fine.
No, she not artistic.
She not artistic.
I hit autistic because they don't. They can look. They.
So she got Down syndrome.
She got Down syndrome.
What's close to the same Asperger's and all that?
Down syndrome got a look to it. Autism just has a act.
Oh, the act.
Yeah,
you're right.
it doesn't have
Down syndrome got a look to it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because everybody, it's like midgets. Everybody look the same.
Have you seen Dating on the Spectrum?
Right.
Them people look normal until they start talking.
I have seen that.
I've been watching this. It's really funny.
It's interesting.
I got a couple clients.
Because they get through life.
I had one of my clients' mother get mad at me before because he got up when he got done getting cut and he left. And she had pulled off. And I thought he was like 17 years old or something. He was like 17. What am I stopping from walking out the door? She was like, you didn't know that I'm like, no.
What did he go?
I didn't know.
Yeah. You got to disclaim. You got to tell him.
And I told her, I said, why didn't you tell me though? You just gonna leave and don't tell me.
They got their own show and it's pretty good. Doing good on Netflix.
Which one? Love on the Spectrum?
Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
I be looking for people on spectrums.
I'm not watching that.
Cause you won't know. I could be on the spectrum. I ain't never got tested for autism.
So them is the people you saying, yeah. So you saying she thick, but she just, okay, I got you.
She got Down syndrome. You know, Down syndrome gotta look funny.
No. She got Down syndrome. So
in the
she
face, but everything else is normal.
Look how he ain't doing that shit.
Bro, you ain't never hit a butterhead?
Yes, he would. He look how he
You
smiling.
ain't never hit a butterhead?
A butterhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything look good but her head.
Yeah, everything look good but her head. Like her face ain't there, but everything else is on point.
Oh yeah, I done did that.
That's basically what you doing.
That's what you doing.
Nah, because her mind is different.
Yeah, you not fucking her mind.
I do.
He said nah.
I ain't doing that. If I was in jail or something, some shit like that, I ain't doing that shit. I'm a freak man. I go get some regular ass woman.
Bro, you gotta see it, bro.
But I gotta look. She's not right though.
Y'all wild. Y'all is wild.
Her IQ might be low, but the physical is there.
I need to know, Mel, is you?
It bring
Mel is over there saying a prayer for all of us.
When I find it, I'm gonna put it in the group. I guarantee you.
I already know. I'm telling you, I'm no. She got Down syndrome, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm not doing that.
You ain't trying to have long walks and
I feel like I'm taking advantage of her.
Oh, he found it?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, he the fan. Put it in the group.
I think you can send it to us.
I ain't gonna lie. If I saw a dude with a big old thing, like, and he look a little fine, but he got the Down syndrome face.
Oh, that's her. Let me find the page though.
Do it.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah, but we gotta find the page.
But
you can't see it.
Wait a minute, because Mel pulled him up.
No, you can see
Mel pulled her up
body.
too
You see the body.
I can see it in her face.
Yeah, the Down syndrome. Oh, yeah.
But you can see her body right here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know you put the other stuff in there.
He pulled her up too fast.
Yeah.
He been checking her out too.
He Googled it, but find the Instagram because I can show you them videos.
Yeah, I don't know,
I bet
man.
you her OnlyFans jumping.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
This lady right now.
Nah.
The Down don't look that bad.
I don't care, man.
The Down don't look that bad. It's
Like,
crazy.
yeah,
Oh my God. We going to hell, boy.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Her Down, like you see, but you see it in her face, right? You can see it, but it's like she really ain't. Like it might not be that much down. Like, yeah, it's like,
she don't look that down.
Yeah, hers ain't that low. Like it's down, but it ain't that low.
So she's not missing a whole chromosome, just half of one.
Man, she really got up syndrome.
She really up right now.
I'm turning that up.
No, I don't even like how she looked. That ain't my speed.
She don't look too down. Like the Down syndrome is like they be looking like really like they missing something. She don't look like she missing too much, but you could tell.
Nah, bro.
Especially when they say it.
Nah,
you ain't had kids yet. So
yeah, I ain't had kids.
You might want to chill out.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on.
No, litter. You got a litter by that.
Look at him. Look at his face.
Man, come on. Hey, any real man, come in right now. Let me know. One night only. Y'all out of town. One night only. You from out of town. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You not cracking. Nobody. Well, you can tell your homeboy.
What happened when she say you raped her?
I'm gonna say she not even competent to take. Do she even know with me?
Story.
She not even in her right mind. Even when she's in her right mind. So how is her, what she says?
So you the type of you'll hit a midget. I know you would.
No. See,
CeeLo, you won't hit a midget
because
that
of physical.
but they got a regular mind.
I done hit a butterhead before. I done hit a girl who face went all the way there. That's all she's missing.
All the way there.
I just won't have conversations with her, so I won't date her.
Man.
But I will slay her.
I'm hollering.
That's me being real. Maybe I'm thinking with the wrong head.
We got a couple.
Like I wouldn't get head from her because then I'm putting it exactly where the problem is at. I'm talking about everything else is good.
Man, I tell you, my mom watched this shit. Man, what's wrong with y'all?
Man, your mama know what's up.
I told you,
How
my
you
mom
think you
said
got
she gonna
here?
do to you.
That's fine.
So you won't hit a girl with autism?
Nah.
So if you found out, who you think is very beautiful?
1 in 3 people got
If you found
autism.
out Halle Berry have autism, you not hitting.
And she don't.
And she still is it Halle Berry.
You can't see autism.
You can't see it. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but if I could tell something wrong with you.
You won't. Autism is something.
Sometimes you don't.
can't-
You probably.
Listen, if
it'll
I
take a lot to
can't,
tell.
if
You
I
gotta have
can't
real long
conversation, have it. Like I hate it.
It's a lot of
Me too.
I like.
They're really smart.
I like
All
really
people-
intelligent. Like
That's if I don't have to deal with you every day. If I gotta hit you one night, you could be dumb.
I actually like women that are too smart. That's why.
They're smarter
all
than
women.
regular
They think
people.
they're smart.
They're really intelligent.
I ain't met a
They
too
might
smart
be
woman.
socially
Not
awkward,
the
but they
ones
can
I
play
know.
the piano.
They're not.
Even when she got all the degrees, I ain't met a too smart
that's-
woman.
I know
Don't
that's
counsel
not
me.
true. Some of them
I'm just
are,
saying,
but some of them
it's not a
aren't.
such thing as a too smart woman.
Well, they just be a little headstrong.
Nigga, what?
And they
Yeah,
feel they-
and I said what I said.
say it again. Man.
It ain't a. Excuse me.
That's what you get.
No,
Say this.
it's not a such thing as a too smart woman. It's just a woman who thinks she's too smart for her own good.
Well, I wouldn't say they're too smart. I'd say they were just super headstrong. You
No, I'm
know
just
what
trying to piss the women off.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not. I'm
You gonna get
not.
another comment like he had me until he said women ain't too smart.
That's what they're gonna do too, and they're gonna inbox me with this shit.
Hey, women hate when you challenge their
Shit
smartness,
coming.
but then you be wondering like, well, why all these single mothers? But you know what? We ain't gonna talk about that either.
So you do fat girl?
Shut up.
No, I don't do fat girls. See, that's the physical.
What do you consider fat? What's fat to you?
Like when, like
Rizzo? What's her name? Rizzo?
Like
Lizzo.
Like if we
And
play,
she's not fat no more.
like
Still big,
if
though.
we can't play
She's
it
thick. She ain't fat.
I
or
bet that skin is stretched out like a.
She not, cause she wore a bathing suit. She looks good.
Oh no!
if you
don't-
sit on my lap for 5 minutes and my leg go numb.
First of
Nigga,
all,
that's
what the fuck
anybody
y'all?
gonna
Because
do.
I'm not skinny, so we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna beat
If you not
girls.
skinny, what are you?
You're skinny.
We ain't
Big
finna
girl
beat
shit?
girls.
So what would you call your body type? And honestly, all opinion. Because I'm not
You said
saying you
what?
fat. I'm saying if you're not skinny, what are you?
you got a fool.
Like you slim, thick,
I do got
petite.
shut the fuck up.
You slim, thick, petite. Because everybody understand, like, fat don't mean you gotta be like, what's that girl name? That
Lizzo.
You know, I mean, that's obese.
Yeah,
she,
she
like,
was
on a
fat.
doctor scale, they would put her on obesity.
And she was gonna die.
I'm considered obese.
Yo,
on a doctor scale?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, there y'all go.
If they go by your age and your
And your
Because
height,
that
your
chart-
weight.
that- First of all, that chart is based off of white people. Like, if I go to the doctor right
So
now,
now-
I'm considered obese.
So
So
now
you
weight
got-
is a
No,
race
I ain't got
thing
no
now.
fucking
I'm
diabetes.
just asking. So you got sugar?
Everybody, no, I don't.
I'm just asking.
Okay, so if the doctor say you're obese, would
I
you
don't
agree to
have
be fat?
anything. I go to the doctor every 6
Your
months.
feet-
My
your
doctor,
feet
my
get
I
stuff
know
is
I'm
written
fat though.
out.
I be in the gym though every day.
I go to the doctor
I'm
every
pushing fat.
every 6 months.
And everybody be tripping when I say it because I got skinny legs or I'm kind of fit. I'm just fit fat. I'm pushing fat because my weight is close to being on the fatter scale on my little thing. I'm right there. I'm like 4 pounds off.
Man,
So,
get the fuck out
I'm
of
dead
here.
serious.
I mean, well,
How
I
much you
am.
think I weigh?
If you go by the doctor's
I give
standards,
you about
yes, my BMI, I'm
225?
Oh, damn. I'm 227. And after 230,
But that's the weight you're supposed to be. You're 6'4", right? 6'3", 6'4".
6'3".
Yeah.
Go look at the scale. I'm not supposed to be 230. I'm not on a healthy tip. I'm not.
He not.
Listen, I've been the same.
When I was in my
you
peak
the same
shape,
height.
right? When I was in my
190?
peak shape, I could even get over 205. Trying, I was
Yeah,
eating
but
everything.
the older you get, your metabolism's gonna slow. You're gonna put on weight.
Cause I'm
it's not
5'2".
obesity
My weight's
though.
supposed
Oh,
to
no,
be
I
like
got
150.
Like you 230.
I'm not
You said 230.
Because I'm 5'5".
I guarantee you can
Yeah,
push
I'm
5 pounds of that out.
I'm
I promise you.
5'2".
Yeah, I can go
It's
tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying.
and
Your
eat
weight,
great.
your weight is
I'm
where it's
185.
supposed to be.
Doctor
Yeah,
said
because I weigh the
for me
same
to
thing. I
be-
weigh like
I
My
like this
BMI
look.
I weigh
I look
between
more.
230 and like 240
And
something
you
like
about
that.
6'3"
I ain't
too,
been
right?
that
Yeah,
in
I'm sweat.
20 years.
Yeah.
75 and a half inches, something like that.
Hey, Mel, put the chart in the group chat. Put the chart for.
They gonna work
you. Probably already did. Hey, I like this. We got us a little IT. We got an IT area guy.
Man, he went in on her. You really gonna send all this?
Cause she bad. She almost look like Ice Spice.
Nah, she look like something wrong. Her eyes.
Wait, this another one?
Yeah, this.
But I know you going on this one. Look at the new one. I know you going for this one. I don't even care. I don't even see
that
the
last one.
They lying with this one.
Let me see. It cut off.
Now, let's see if he alive.
Ain't nothing wrong with that girl.
You hear that?
She don't look like nothing wrong with her.
He taking that Down syndrome down.
I don't think she got Down syndrome.
Mel sent it to us. They said she
ain't got no Down.
She diagnosed with Down syndrome. I don't see it.
That's AI. But that's AI.
Because he gonna hit.
Who, me?
Yep.
The other girl looked like something was wrong with her. That girl don't look like nothing wrong
with her. This girl don't look like not a thing wrong with it.
Nah.
Terrible.
No, if I know, I'm still not.
She don't look like she got Down syndrome.
She don't.
Oh, I think I see it now.
That's a regular chick.
I think I can see it now. She putting no makeup so you can't see it. Nah, she ain't
female.
Man, I don't think she got. Oh, this one do look like it.
He could have looked like body fat.
That's Down syndrome.
He sent the chart.
Okay, bet. Let me see where I'm at on the chart.
Age. How old are you? Okay, I'm gonna look at my age. I'm mind my business.
You never asked a gentleman his age.
Let me see. Excellent 24. What is it? Very poor. Good.
What's this number? This stupid.
That's the BMI number.
I don't even know what this means, bro.
Yeah, we need actual numbers.
Is this in kilograms?
Yeah,
that's the BMI number. So
it's
if you're
not
over,
what you're supposed to be when you're born.
Oh, I don't check my BMI. That's body mass index.
Yep.
I need to know the weight. Oh, they do go by body fat too, because some people can have. I used to have like when I was in my TikTok, I used to have like 3% body fat.
That's not healthy. 3%. I mean, you damn near die.
Well, I was lean as hell. Okay, maybe I had 5%.
You messing with your endocrine system like that, man.
I couldn't.
Unless you're a bodybuilder.
Or maybe it was 5%.
They mess with their endocrine system a lot. That's why they die so early.
Do the one with weight.
Boxers.
We have a technical difficulties. Chat GPT is down. Just wait. Matter of fact,
bro.
Hey Siri.
He the weight he supposed to weigh. I know.
What is the proper weight of a male in his 30s that is 6'3"?
For instance, a 6-foot man should weigh approximately 140 to 180 pounds.
That's not right.
180 about right for 6 foot.
Yes, it is.
Bro, you know, if I weighed 180, you know how sick I would look
at 6 foot.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
Not 6'4". The 4 more inches make a difference. I think every inch adds 5 to 10 pounds.
I'm 5'2". Mine's supposed to be like 190.
Let me tell you something real talk. You think a boxer when they train and soccer players, they get pretty much in the fittest of the fit. My brother is 6'2". I'm, for some reason, I always weigh more than him. And he be like 180, 185 at 6'2". And he look big though. He look healthy than him up, but he's only 180. I'm like, where's the weight? Because he got the fat out of his body.
Bro, I boxed amateur for a while. I mean, like I fought.
And you went to 230?
Nah, I fought at 160, even 154.
At 6'4"?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But I was
draining, weight draining.
19, 18, and 17.
What they saying? Well, yeah.
I'm 49 now. Like, I'm never gonna, if I get to 160, I will probably die. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask Chat GPT. I want to know that. So what would you call your weight? You like slim thick?
No, slim, nigga, no.
What's the category? You got skinny,
curvy,
petite. Oh, curvy. You consider curvy?
Curvy.
Can you float?
Yes.
You want to stand up and show everybody what curvy look like?
No.
For real?
I stand up and show them what I look like.
I can't float.
I'm not finna get up and show them nothing.
I gotta hold my breath to float.
I'm fat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm looking up with my
Hey man, you ain't supposed to ask her weight, man.
Well, you asked her age.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm 185.
And you about what, 5'6"?
Okay, so look.
Yeah.
The ideal weight range for a 36-year-old woman is 5'2".
You 5'2"?
But I got big thighs.
Is approximately 104 to 131 pounds.
Okay.
That's how much I'm supposed to weigh ideally.
On the healthy tip.
Yes, I'm not weighing it. 104 to 131. Like, come on now. That shit is ridiculous.
Where are you at? You over 150?
Definitely over 150.
So I think 150 should be a good cutoff.
What?
For you?
No, on that scale, like I think 150 is a good weight.
I'm not no damn 150, and I'm not getting down to no 150. I'll probably get down to 180, 175, maybe I'll get down to that, but I don't want to be skinny. I'm good. I like having curves. I'm grown.
So you consider yourself like husky?
She said curvy. He said husky.
I'm just asking.
He said husky. She consider herself curvy.
Get your motherfucker in some road game.
I'll shave it. I'm happy with it. I have my fun.
I
want to
get to 160 though. I knew that.
No, let's talk about that.
Hey, they said 130 is large, so you like maybe 3X.
I don't wear no fucking 3X.
No, you might not wear. You are 3X. You consider 3X in size. Like in
That's
your size.
wrong.
So
No,
look,
I'm not.
listen,
And what, her neck size?
on this scale that he's just saying, check the group chat. 5'2", 106 is a small woman. 118 is a medium woman. 130 is a large woman. If you're well over 130, you might get in the 5X area.
This is for women?
Yes. Yeah, male and women.
Okay.
Oh, I actually looking at the men.
This is stupid. I don't
Yeah,
go
this
off
ain't
of
really-
138 is
This
crazy.
is for white people.
Hey.
13 for
Bro,
me.
this might
I
be
would
right.
Sick as
No,
fuck.
no. I wear a large now and 222 for 6'4" male.
Yeah.
222. And I'm
It's 225 though. I know it is already.
I'll be considered like
Because
right
when
now.
we used to die.
So when I was little, they'd be like, you little. I'm not considered small no more. I'm not even a medium size. I'm on a large. It's people larger, but I'm on large.
Yeah. You're a heavyweight.
And that's about right.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, I can agree with this. You said you 5'4", right?
I'm 5'5" and a half.
You 5'5", and you
You're
about,
not short.
Yeah.
and you 185,
Uh-huh.
5'2".
and you already, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
you're in a big, yeah.
small.
Yep.
This weight might be a little smaller because, you know, they put it in all races, but even if you give you a 20 pound grace, you still surpass that.
When I was in high school, I was like 113, 115. I was
Because their healthy
skinny
weight
as
is a little
shit.
too skinny and stuff. Their healthy
It
weight is
is.
a little too small.
That was small.
It depends
That was
on
ridiculous.
it depends on what you're doing. You're doing too much, it's going to be difficult to maintain.
And you could be big bone.
Ain't no such
There's
thing
no
as big
such
bone.
thing.
It's a myth. No.
All my life.
You had to fight.
I've been describing, like, man, she might be a little big bone. You know, them bones probably a little heavy.
Yeah.
I'm just me.
I ain't a little heavy. There's no such
That's a
thing.
myth. People make that
We
shit
made
up.
that shit
Yeah,
up.
we made that shit. Big
Black
bone
people
myth.
made that shit up.
Nah, ain't no such thing as big bone.
That's crazy.
Hilarious. He's shocked.
Okay, so for women between 35 and up, which both y'all are at 5'2", 115 to
we ain't gonna get to
148. Now that's better. That's better
I'm
than
not
130.
I'm not getting down to 148.
Imagine you at 148. I
don't want
guarantee
to.
you're gonna be like
I don't want to.
Shell Sport.
I don't want to.
Oh.
I'm grown. I don't want to. No. I want my man to be able to have something to grab on. I don't want to be bones. I'm good.
Yeah, but he want to grab it in certain areas, not all over.
First of all, a real nigga don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
As long as it's good.
You think a nigga give a fuck about this food? But that's
He give a fuck about that.
We be in the bed.
I ain't never had a man who complained about my food.
A fupa ain't stopping nothing.
I ain't never had no man complain about this shit.
That ain't never
when you have
happened.
no
That
back,
ain't
lift
nothing.
lift up.
He don't have to lift it
I
up.
complain. If it's blocking the cuckoo, I can't get up in there.
It ain't
It's not blocking the.
shit.
It's not blocking the coochie.
No, you know I'm talking about the people that be having like they little
I
niggas. I see
understand
it.
that.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
My stomach don't hang down like
But you know what I'm talking about? The ones where
I know
like
what
the
you're talking
stomach
about.
is down
But
there.
ain't no man, ain't no
That ain't no
man.
Like,
fupa.
but it's down
That's
there.
not- That's not a fupa.
What's that one?
That's
kangaroo
fat. That's a fat
And it be
motherfucker.
down there though. It really be down
No,
there.
the fupa
Yeah,
is just
that's
a
not
little,
what I'm
Like a little
like a
stomach.
chubby
Like what I
little,
got.
yeah, little, you know what I mean?
Okay, when you stand up
It's just like the pelvis.
and you look down, can you see your pussy?
Yes.
Hey,
Your
man.
stomach don't block your pussy.
No.
Okay, we
Oh,
good.
bro, we done. All right, we
Y'all
gonna.
are dumb.
I think we got our
I mean, not
time,
pussy,
man.
kitty cat.
I don't give a fuck. A fupa ain't stopping shit.
It
Niggas
ain't
still
never stopped
fucking.
nothing.
But niggas
Niggas
hit
is still
anything.
eating. They don't give a flying fuck. Don't nobody care about this shit. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm not no fucking child. They don't give a fuck about that.
You
Niggas
gotta
hit
explain
anything. That
yourself.
Down syndrome
I
woman
just
getting
find
hit.
out. But I'm just saying we're having a conversation about it like
Midgets
fupas ain't
getting
stopping
hit.
nothing.
Right.
Midgets.
They ain't tell about no defects.
Midgets with Down syndrome.
Nah, that's
A real
lot.
nigga,
That's actually
when
too
you
much.
sleep with a nigga, like I done been there being self-conscious about having a little stomach, man. A nigga be grabbing and squeezing your
Yeah,
shit. I'm
dude.
like, look, dog.
My man
I don't
has
even
no
like
issues.
this. But nigga, if this shit,
you got a
you
man
want to
too?
squeeze on it,
I
you like
do.
it, squeeze on it.
Shit, my bad.
So you don't mind your man having the fupa?
No.
Oh, I like for my man to have one.
They don't call no man no fupa,
It
man.
don't, but I like
what
him to
is it called?
be. I like him to be big.
They ain't got no
Like,
name.
but-
I said, what if you gotta lift his stomach up to eat the meat?
I can't do nothing with no
I'm
skinny
not
man.
lifting nothing up to eat nothing. I'm not lifting no stuff up. I don't. Now there's a limit. I don't want no like sloppy fat dude. No, I don't. I
Like a
don't
nutty
want,
professor,
You
you don't
can't
want
be
that.
one. You can't have titties. You can't just be all big all over the place. Like I like a man that's solid. Like you can be on the thicker side, you can be on the bigger side, but it's because it's a difference than you just being just fat. Like, yeah.
It is.
I'm not lifting up no stomach to get to no dick. No, we good.
That's a lie.
You ain't got to lift my stomach
mean
up
that
to
he
get
ain't
to
got
my
no
coochie?
wood then? Because if his stomach, then that mean it ain't. I mean,
There's some big people out here, and they
It's
still
some big
getting
people,
took
but
down.
I got a limit on how big. Like, I don't want a man with titties. I have titties. I got enough titties for the both of us. I don't need you to have titties, and I got titties. It's just titties everywhere.
How we get stuck in this right here?
I don't know.
I don't understand how did we get stuck on this.
Oh, the down syndrome girl, and then
Yeah, we went all
rolled
into
into
sex and weight and all kind of
How
stuff.
did we get to that?
Yeah, we missed these topics. We ain't got
Nah,
time to do
you,
no
because you
more.
said you said. I don't know.
Oh, because I asked you what is fat. What,
Yeah, that's what
I
it
think
is.
That's how we got to it?
Yeah.
I think I asked you.
I wouldn't even call you fat.
Shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think you fat.
Oh,
Her ankles are skinny,
I think I'm
Right. Like, even if I looked at your legs, you definitely would fuck me.
but her knees is no. it's okay.
Nigga, I just have big thighs. I've always had big legs.
I guess
though.
it just depends on the person, you know?
Yeah.
It just depends. I mean,
Cause what curvy look like? I thought curvy mean like you got hips, ass, but it ain't like you could be curvy and not be big.
You can be curvy and be slim thick. So it's a difference. So like you can be curvy and be curvy, but slim thick is more like
Stand up.
You
Let me see
know.
the curves.
Hey, come on now.
She do got curves though.
I just did a whole
I ain't
photo
never
shoot.
looked. I ain't never looked.
That-
I just did a whole photo
And
shoot
she was
online.
naked.
You
Yeah,
want to see
she
what
is.
my body
Yeah.
look like? Go
Yeah,
look
she
at my
was
body.
naked. Yeah.
I try not to. I don't even look because we at work and I don't be.
Yeah.
You
See
don't
the
look.
coworker.
Don't look.
It's on your face, real?
Yeah, it is.
And then
It's
it
on
gets took
Instagram
down.
right now. It's on. Now go to
Take a scroll.
Don't go looking right now.
Hey, what is
Look,
it
you know
called?
you finna
TikTok.
do it.
Go to TikTok. It's easy to
It's
see
on
on
TikTok.
TikTok.
What's your TikTok? Benny the comedian?
No, my picture's not on my TikTok.
It ain't.
No,
It's on
TikTok
her
is kid
IG.
It's
friendly.
on IG
It's
then.
on her IG.
You
What's
got
your Twitter?
Facebook too, though. Huh?
Yeah, I got Facebook.
What's your Twitter?
I don't go on Twitter.
Damn.
What I
Twitter gonna let
I
you
made a
burn
page
it
on
off.
Twitter,
Yeah, they
but
will.
that shit is ass, man.
I don't
Twitter
be
is a
on
porn
Twitter.
site.
It's hard to get shit. It is. They be
Nah, for real, you can't watch Twitter and put it. I be Twitter, they be like, oh, Taylor Brunson with the gay women. Then that's when be like, I be like, damn.
They be doing too much.
But they do the same shit in
My sound.
Instagram too, though. I get all kind of porn shit in there.
Damn.
On Instagram?
On Instagram?
In my,
What kind of Instagram
what is
you
it?
got?
Because you watch porn on your
DM?
phone.
I
Oh,
don't.
your DMs.
fuck
And your
with you.
DMs.
I don't. I watch porn on my TV. I got the joint.
Vanity. Oh,
I
I
do.
put Canada.
I know not to watch it on my computer or my
Vanity.
phone. You get viruses like that,
The viruses
The
not.
comedian.
man. Yeah, you can't get viruses, man. You got to protect yourself.
Oh
The
man.
VP, what is it? A VPN? You gotta get a VPN to watch porn.
You ain't never
You
lied.
talking about this right here in this pink, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you do a 360?
You gonna get her in some shit, man. You know that.
Hey, bro, you watching this? No, we working it strictly professional. She said curvy. I just want to see the curves that you get to see. She said you be grabbing and touching. I was just trying to, when she paint the picture, I wanted to be able to see the picture.
Oh,
You know,
Why you worried about it, bro?
bodyguard, man.
Yeah.
Your bodyguard.
oh my God.
Big Brody.
We go stop. We go
He gonna body.
Let's
I don't fight
keep
curvy, yo.
on rolling. Let's go to
All right, yeah. We gonna wrap it up. We done missed all the rest of the. This is a wrap.
It's a wrap for
This is
tonight.
it. Yeah,
Talking
we
about
wrap it
Down
up.
syndrome.
We'll see you next week. Make sure you tune in, like and subscribe. Don't just watch it and don't subscribe. That's sucking shit. And listen, it
Oh,
don't.
I got some shows.
Hold on. It don't cost money to subscribe.
It don't.
Stop asking me how I thought it cost. Stop telling me I thought it cost money. It's free to subscribe.
And let me
so
tell you-
like, subscribe.
You getting all different types of views and aspects on all these different topics. So I know at some point, if you watch, you had to agree or disagree or be interested in somebody. We got old age. We got mid-old age. I'm a YN and old
Why
head.
how you talk to me?
No,
He talking about me. That nigga talking about me.
oh, you just said when you know it's coming. Then we got, a wide range of things coming from over here. It could be, you got a young lady aspect. You got the married woman, the single woman aspect.
Oh, shit.
Then you got vanity.
What is that?
The insanity.
What the hell is this supposed to be?
But yeah, so come in, man.
That
Let us
is
know.
crazy.
Yeah,
to me.
leave them in the comment box.
Interact.
I know you got something to say. Come on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, Damn, what I got going on this weekend? Oh,
Wow.
I got a couple of shows this weekend. I have a show. If you're in the Fort Worth area and you want to come out for a laugh, I'll be at Big Laughs in downtown Fort Worth on Thursday, May 8th. On Friday, if you were watching and you in Tyler, Texas, I will be at, I forgot the name of the venue, but the flyer is on my social media. I'll be down there in Tyler, Texas with Celebrity the Comedian, also Hot Topic, E-Realist, everybody's favorite Uncle Daddy. I'm gonna be down there with him on Friday. This what is this, Mother's Day weekend, so we got a lot going on. And then Sunday on Mother's Day, I'll be at Jamaican Gates. We're doing a Mother's Day show from 3 to 6. So bring your mom
on Mother's
out.
Day? Mm-hmm. I might slide up there.
They got Jamaican food, right?
Yeah, it's called Jamaican Gates.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's right on.
I've been there one time, like a long time ago.
Yeah, we got an all-female lineup. If you got a mother figure, aunts, aunties, grandmas, bring them out. Y'all
It's
come
gonna
on,
be the
have a
same
good
women that
time.
was at the other show? Like,
No, it's
you
gonna be
had-
different women.
Okay.
And me and Vanity got a skit coming out. Stay tuned.
Hey.
You got anything to
Crazy
say?
to
I
me.
do.
He
OnlyFans.
tell you
No.
write a book, a newspaper, a magazine.
No, but real quick, y'all, I do have this endorsement. I'm sponsored by Born Black, and this is the sweatshirt that I got on. Please go follow them on Instagram. I am Born Black. That's _I_am_born_black on IG. The name of the wear is Born Black. So this is what I got on. So sponsored.
Okay.
So
Okay.
go
That's
get your
what's up.
stuff.
All right.
I'm sponsored too. Make sure you hit the link in my bio. OnlyFans sponsor me.
This motherfucker.
Me and Vanity gonna be my first.
We're not.
content.
I am not.
Hey,
I get
yeah.
Can I be the
corralled.
director?
No.
I like
We
to
got
go-
that. She got a lot of mistakes. She gonna get all of it.
I get
I like to be behind the
corralled
scenes.
into
Hey, man, y'all tripping, man. It's getting hot in here, so I'm gonna wrap this up. We're gonna get with
It
y'all
did get a
next
little
week.
warm in this mother.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I'm finna go to bed.
Like I said, like and subscribe, man. It don't cost nothing to subscribe, and we're gonna get with y'all next week.